Well, guys, one of the most despised Star Wars movies of all time, and probably the most despised Star Wars movie, has been The Last Jedi. Rian Johnson's creation in Disney's sequel trilogy. The movie was god awful. It felt very different from The Force Awakens. Now, The Force Awakens I didn't like. There was no originality, but there's no doubt about it. It was a better made movie than The Last Jedi. Can you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
We were introduced to Rose Tico in The Last Jedi. That character was awful. Kelly Marie Tran, she played the role of Rose Tico. Now, I remember when that movie came out in 2017. There was a ton of backlash. Now, most all the backlash actually went to Rian Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily the actors, but Rose Tico was a new character because she wasn't in The Force Awakens. Now, Kelly Marie Tran is going on the attack and playing the victim and saying that Star Wars fans are racist. I don't recall anybody saying anything about her being Asian as to the reason why I didn't like that character. The character was just bad because it was bad. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, for me,
First of all, did you like the character Rose Tico?
no. But let me say this. Her acting is not bad. I haven't seen her in other movies, so I really don't know her. But
Newsflash, nobody's seen her in anything else.
no, but I'm saying her acting is not bad. It's just the character is just, it doesn't fit the movie. And
It was just a wasteful character. Shouldn't have been in the movie.
yes, but it's not about her. It's about what Disney put her in that situation.
Well, I would say more Rian Johnson than even Disney. Remember, when it came to that movie, Lucasfilm let him do whatever he wanted to do. He didn't even talk to J.J. Abrams, who actually made The Force Awakens. They never talked. And he was off making a sequel to J.J. Abrams' movie. That doesn't make any sense. You would actually think there would be some continuity between J.J. Abrams' vision, since he wrote the first movie, and what Rian Johnson was going to do in the second. No, there was no continuity because there was no plan. Mm-hmm. And this Rose Tico character is one of the worst characters ever. Now, I didn't like Rey. I think Rey is god awful as a character. You notice that nobody's saying anything about Daisy Ridley as far as, her being Daisy Ridley. It's only now John Boyega and Kelly Marie Tran. Of course, John Boyega is black. She's Asian. And now they're coming out and playing these victimhood cards. They're playing the race card.
In some case where, as I said before, where maybe some actor and actress, they play the role so hard, work so hard, and people just backlash their role and they feel like it's them, that people are talking about them. They are bad, but it's not them, it's the character.
Yeah, just like, and Disney did the same thing. Remember in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, Reva, what's her name? Moses Ingram, played the race card as well. She found a grand total of 2 comments on the internet.
Now,
2 comments.
I'm not saying that everyone, there's some people who are racist, and maybe there's some people in this industry, put her in a bad situation or something. And people might say like, hey, Rose Tico, the character is so bad, and like say something, insult her that you should die or something. And
nobody was saying that. I watched a whole bunch of reviews on The Last Jedi. Nobody was attacking Kelly Marie Tran for being Asian. Nobody was.
Well, maybe. I'm just saying maybe 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 people. Well, newsflash, welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet. I've been putting up videos on YouTube for years now. I get a lot of negative comments also as well. I get called names. Guess what? It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to let that actually put me down. I just ignore those people. You know what? If one way to truly get rid of racism is just to ignore it. Because guess what? There's always going to be racist people. But why in the world would you actually let them bother you? Ignore them. They're irrelevant.
Sometimes maybe it's kind of hard.
For some people, yeah, but they need to toughen up, have a stronger mindset. Because guess what?
It's really hard.
Are you going to let them just tear your whole career down?
No.
And I believe it's pretty sad, man, that these people are attacking Star Wars fans. And Star Wars fans have been around for like 50 years. And there's a whole bunch of different people. You notice something? Nobody was complaining about Billy D. Williams as Lando Calrissian. Nobody. 1980, he was in Empire Strikes Back. He was a new character. Nobody complained. Why? Well, the character was really, really good. Billy D. Williams did a good job. George Lucas created that character. I mean, who's the better character? Lando Calrissian or Rose Tico? It's Lando. It's not even close.
See, this is like saying that, okay, that, you know, that I like the South Korean actor and in the Acolyte.
Oh, yeah.
And the other guy who played the Sith in the Acolyte.
Yep.
I like them, except the storyline is not good. It's not about them. It's about the storyline.
Yeah, the best actor in the Acolyte was the Squid Game guy.
Yeah.
And he can barely speak English. He was the best character in that show. And they completely ruined him in that last episode.
Yeah, but he's really good at Squid Game.
Oh, Squid Game is really good.
Squid Game, sorry.
Yeah. Season 2, it's a drop off, but it's still good. Season 3 is coming out in
September.
June. Yeah.
Or July.
I think it's June when it actually comes out.
I'm not sure. I have to look at it.
Yeah, doesn't matter. But there you have it, man. I mean, the race car getting played again, this is getting old. It's getting old. And it's only coming from these actors that really aren't famous. I don't consider Kelly Marie Tran to be famous because outside of this, nobody has really seen anything else she's been in. She's been in other stuff, but she's irrelevant. John Boyega has been in other stuff. I believe he's talented. He can actually act, but I don't consider him to be a movie star, a megastar. He's not that.
I think in this industry, the acting is really competitive, and when actor and actress, they work so hard, it's just they can't separate the difference, the character or themselves. So that's why maybe if you say something bad about the character, it means like saying bad about them.
No, well, you want to know something? You want to know the percentage of actors out there that are actually movie stars? It's like 1%.
Not a lot.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot. I mean, even just to be in Kelly Marie Tran's position, that's really good because 99% of actors out there are never going to get that.
Yes, but I understand that actor and actress, they are the pressure is tough. I mean, it's real tough to make it.
Yeah, not everybody can be Tom Cruise.
Nope.
Not everybody can do that. And Kelly Marie Tran definitely is not going to be on a Tom Cruise level. She's not going to have that kind of career.
No, but their pressure is real big. I can understand why they kind of slash out.
I mean, you only get a bit break it pretty much one time in your career, maybe two. So, but that's going to wrap it up, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.